convince Raheel to give him the kid. Zane says that he'll try after Aspro hands him some money for the tank. After this, the two head over to a local car wash and ask the workers if they could get hosed down. The kind folks there help the kids out, even helping them wash their clothes. Zane struggles to find something to feed the baby, even going as...
Really, this saddens me. She's my daughter. She did a movie. Till to date, this time she was around 9 months, 10 months. She was never paid. And now she's 9 years.
Selling swigs of drugs in juice form.
My name is Rosemary Ngonyo Karanja, but I'm well known as Mariam Yafa Bankole, and I'm a mother of 4 kids. I went to school, I studied in Madare first. Later, at my high school, I went to a school in Tengela. From there, I went to school in Uganda. So, I've studied caregiving, computer, beauty, hospitality. I've tried. But in 2013, I decided to go to Lebanon to better my future and take care of my kids. That time I had 3 kids. So I traveled to Lebanon. It was around 27th July 2013. When I traveled to Lebanon. I was going to work there as a secretary in the office, but when I got there, I found myself working 2 jobs, as a house help, and in the office I was doing messenger and cleaning work. So I stayed with those people for like a month and so. That's when I decided not. When they paid me they were to pay me my first salary, I found out that I was paid 1 job. So I had to question it. And when I started questioning it, those people were very angry. That is not the situation they look forward to, that a foreigner, when you travel to their country, are not supposed to ask any questions. At that moment is when they told me that they bought me from Africa. So as a slave, from my own side, as human being, I got angry with the statement. I was never okay. So I had to fight for my rights, even if it was in a foreign country. Later on, they took me back to the agency in Lebanon. So I struggled with the agency. I stayed there with the agency. And the agency was so angry with me because I refused working. And the agency was a lady too. Her too, she told me about, they paid $3,000 for me to go and work in Lebanon. If they're giving me money, is that they're favoring, I'm being favored for it. Later on, the agency got me a job as a part-time. I worked in the part-time for 2 weeks. I had to work for 2 weeks. I will leave from this house to another one, because me too, I needed money. But at that time I was working that part-time. I was never given that money. So they told me that I will get the money after, when I get a permanent job. So the manager of that office, that agency, she decided to hire me. I worked at her place. Then I was like, I'm not comfortable with them. The money that I worked at part time, they never gave me. So I decided to go outside there and look for another job by myself. It's when I went and I met someone. I don't remember. He was a guy. I don't even remember if he was Indian, Pakistan or something. But he was from Asia. He decided to help me. He was a nice guy. He thought I'm from Ethiopia, so he had to call Ethiopian ladies. He talked to Ethiopian ladies and they came. They took me in. I told them that I was looking for Kenyan consulate. So at that time they were looking for the consulate. The consulate, I was looking, the time they were looking for consulate, they did not know about the Kenyan consulate. They were not aware. Later on, I stayed with them for a while. I would say they decided to say that because they don't know where Kenyan consulate is, and moreover, for them they did not know that I'm from Africa exactly. Let me put it like that. So later, I found a job, and I came around, and I met. That's along the line. I met my late husband, and it was big time where we were somewhere. When we met, we were just friends. Before we started our relationship, at the moment, I was trying to find Kenyans. When we were still friends with my late husband, and still finding Kenyans, because at the moment I did not meet Kenyans. So it took me like 4-5 months to locate any Kenyan lady or guy. So at the moment I already had, we were already in a relationship. We started our relationship, and later on we started staying together. I tried to look for a job back in Lebanon. I did not get a job because I was a illegal migrant, and I had to do just only part-times, small jobs. Along the way, I got pregnant, but because that time when I was in a relationship, the guy was Nigerian, so I got pregnant. We had to come together to stay together. We gave birth in 2015. In 2015 November, I gave birth to my daughter. When she was around 5 months, I was along the road going somewhere. I met these 3 people, 2 ladies and one guy. They approached me, and they were talking to me. They introduced themselves. They told me they are from they are sent by a lady called Nadine Labake. I told them I don't know any Nadine Labake because I was never aware. So they introduced even her, said her name is Nadine Labake. She's the biggest director in the region, I think maybe in Middle East or something. I was never aware. So they told me about the movie they want to cast, and they need a black child, looks like a mixed race, or a child that at least has a color, like white people color. Me, because I thought it's a good opportunity, I accepted it and was okay.